Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's Cindy here. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I'm doing a different video, a little bit more vulnerable than what I have been posting recently. I was actually planning on doing a simple video. I might upload that next week, but today I was just really overwhelmed and I just decided to sit here in my living room and just talk about something that I've been putting off for some time. I think it's important for us to express how we feel. And by us, I mean us human beings, um, to express how we feel. Possibly 10 years ago, when I was in my early 20s, I wouldn't have thought at all to make a video and post it online for everyone to see of me being vulnerable and sad. But I'm here on my couch. I have a, what is this? Haagen-Dazs? Is that how you pronounce it? But yeah, I have a sorbet here of blueberry and lemon. It's delicious. But whatever. I have some ice cream here on the side because I'm not feeling my best. I haven't felt my best in a while. And today I wanted to talk about something that if I cry in this video, that's completely normal. I cry a lot. I'm a emotional being, but I've been thinking a lot recently, especially today. Today is my son's 7-month day, and for me, it's my 7-month postpartum. Life has been really, wow, life has been really hard recently. Um, I just wanted to make this video to see if any other mom or anyone, any individual could relate to the feeling of doing everything but feeling like it's nothing, like it's never enough. And also the feeling of being grateful for everything. And at the same time, like, I'm sorry, just feeling grateful over everything that has happened in your life and that you're surrounded by love and family and people that care for you, but you also feel like you haven't accomplished anything or that maybe your life isn't where you want it to be. Like it's a feeling of gratitude, but at the same time it's like so many challenges that happen make you kind of I don't know, just overthink about life, you know? But really what I wanted to point out in this video is that I don't know if what I'm feeling right now is postpartum depression or am I just sad? Like, am I just hormonal? Because again, I'm breastfeeding. I'm still breastfeeding 7 months later, and I'm still gonna do this as long as I can for my son. My goal is to get to the year, and I feel like my hormones are just all over the place, and if you're a mom or you're pregnant or you have relatives, friends that have gone through pregnancy and motherhood, you would know that once you have your baby, your hormones go haywire. Like all of your emotions are happening all at once. You're always on edge because you have this little human that you have to take care of, and you're just constantly thinking about what do they need, like trying to teach them things so they can meet their milestones. And like right now, my son, he started solids a month ago, and I'm always thinking of like, okay, is this safe? Is this properly cooked? Like, it's so many things running inside my head. And aside from that, um I work from home, so it's like juggling work while being a stay-at-home mom because I take care of my baby, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I know there's so many mothers or parents, like it's not just moms, it's dads too, but there's so many parents that have to send their babies to daycare because they have to work. And to me, that's so heartbreaking because I cannot imagine sending my son to daycare for someone else to take care of them. And also because I don't know these people. Like, how can you trust somebody that you've never met to take care of your child and then you have to pay them? No, that can't be me. But anywho, I take care of him. I work from home. We're up from 6 a.m. all the way to 3 because I start my shift at 7. I usually finish around 3:30. And my husband, my baby's father, he also works from 7 to 3:30, but he does have to commute. And when he gets home, I have to finish work and get cooking, start my next shift, which is being a wife. And it's really overwhelming to think about, okay, what should I make for dinner today? You know, it's always the same questions every day. It's always something going on in my mind. And to top it all off, I barely sleep. So being sleep deprived, tired, exhausted, breastfeeding, you're sore, your body's aching. I don't want this to sound like I'm complaining. I'm just venting. And you know what? This is my channel, and if I want to share something this sensitive to me with the world, because a lot of you have seen my other videos and I'm so grateful, but this is a no judge zone. I am just expressing what's going on with my life and hopefully kind of giving me some relief, like taking this weight off my shoulder of everything that I have in my mind. That usually what I do is I write in my diary. I still have my diary, but I'm so busy that I haven't even taken some time to just sit down and write my thoughts. And usually when I do that, it helps a lot to release some of that tension that's going on in my little body. So, little big body. Let me get a little spoon of this sorbet. That's delicious. Okay, so as I was saying, stay at home mom, work from home. Husband has to commute to work. Once he gets home, I'm cooking. I serve lunch/dinner, And then he has a part time job because TMI, or maybe not TMI, this happens to a lot of people in America or even around the world. Sometimes people have more than one job. And the reason why is because you have bills to pay, you have debts, you have a child. We both knew that when we were thinking about having our family or starting our family, that it was going to be expensive. And it sure is. But we didn't care. We wanted our son. We love our son. We wouldn't change anything that has happened to us in the past 7 months. He is the biggest blessing that has come to our lives, but it has been very, very challenging. And you know, my husband, he's my rock. He keeps me grounded. He supports me a lot, you know? He supports me a lot. The reason why he has this part-time job is because I have so many debts, and the debts that I have were done for justified reasons. I'm not going to go deep into it, but I have a lot of credit card debt, and I expressed this to him earlier this year, and he being my best friend, he being the greatest guy ever, said he was going to take a part time. He was going to take a part time to help me pay because we have a lot of goals together. And in order to achieve those goals, there's things that we have to resolve. And one of those is my debts. And it makes me sad because I know it's mine. Sorry. I know it's my fault. I know it's my fault, and that situation has taught me that I need to stop saying yes to everyone and basically having boundaries and learning when to say no and to stop, you know, helping everyone, knowing that I myself need help. And by help, I mean like not paying for things, not paying for people, not putting myself into debt just to get out of a situation. Um, you know, I'm trying to do the best that I can to maintain, all of the expenses that we have. And yeah, my husband has that job because he's helping me. So he, when he has his little, time from his morning job to his night shift, in between that time, he's here at home and he is our son's everything. As soon as he walks through the door, my son just looks at him and he shakes his feet. He laughs, he smiles, he even sometimes he screams because he's excited that dad's home. So that makes me so, so happy. And when my husband's here, he's with the baby and they bond, they love each other. And I'm still, moving around the house, cooking, serving her lunch, dinner. And then after that, he starts to, relax for a little bit, which I completely understand because, he has his morning shift. He comes home, he eats, he relaxes a little bit, gets ready for his night shift. And again, he's usually with our son, so he helps me, with some diaper changes or playing with him on the floor, doing like his not tummy time because he's already 7 months, but he's kind of does these exercises to help him with his crawling. But anyway, I I don't know. I just feel like I'm nonstop doing everything and I'm not being the victim. I refuse to be the victim. I just want to express that as a mother, we carry a lot. We decide to carry a lot because we feel and we know that we do it best. And I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but mothers do it best. You can ask a lot of men out there that their wives or the mother of their children are able to juggle so many things that they don't have the patience for. And I feel like that's why God gave women this gift of creating life, bringing it to the world, nurturing it, and basically raising the next humans of the world. So I am not a victim. I just feel heavily. I am an emotional girl and I don't know. I feel like depression is creeping in on me. I have been depressed before. Back in my early 20s, I was extremely depressed. I was in a very dark place, and a lot of people that know me would probably say, like, you were depressed. When? That's the thing about depression is that it's silent. It's almost invisible. Most people hide behind their depression. They smile throughout the day, they laugh, they make others laugh, they go on with their day, they work, they study, they continue their lives as if nothing is happening, but behind closed doors, they are drowning in their head. Or at least that's how I felt when I was depressed. And right now, it's slightly different because I'm a mom now and I need to control my emotions. I need to take a breather sometimes. Like when I'm overwhelmed with my son, of him crying, screaming, I've tried everything to calm him down and he's still just not having a good day. I have to step away, take a breather, hum. Humming helps a lot. Like it helps. It really does. I feel like the vibrations of humming kind of relaxes my body to kind of get back into a normal state of mind to address the baby. But yeah, this depression feels different. That's why I don't know if it's postpartum depression or I'm just like my hormones are not regulated. They're all over the place. I have started my cycle again, so that could also be a possibility of me PMSing, and it's a little bit different than how it used to be. It could be from me breastfeeding, where again, your hormones make you feel things heighten. So, like, I'm easily, like, how do you say it? Like, I can get easily stressed, tense, like over minor things, which is, it's a lot. It's annoying. It's really, it's like right now I'm starting to get a headache because I was crying a lot before I started this video, and you can see it from my puffy eyes. And I'm sad because today, it's my son's month day, and it should be a cheerful day. Mind you, I have his cake right here. Like, I have all of the little sweets. I'm gonna take another scoop of this ice cream. Mm, that's so delicious. Mm. But yeah, if you are someone that is watching this video and you can relate to some of the things that I've mentioned, please let me know. I would love to resonate with someone. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I don't want to hear any negativity about, like, you need to suck it up and just move on. There's worse things happening in the world, which I am fully aware of. And because of being fully aware of that, that makes me even more depressed because there's so many horrible things happening. Like this past month, the earthquake in Venezuela, that news, like those are the type of things that I you can't avoid. It happens. It's on the news. It's like people are very, I don't know how you say it, but people like to show um things that shouldn't be online, like sensitive content. And by sensitive content, I mean, you know, people that are no longer with us. They show that, they show the aftermath, they show pets, children, elderly people, and all you can see is your own. I can't even talk about it because it's so sad. But yeah, like those, I know about the news. I know that worse things are happening, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I feel sad about my own life. And again, I love my baby. I love my husband. My home is full. We have beds to sleep in. We have food in our fridge. We have jobs. I have a job that allows me to be at home with my son. A lot of people don't have that privilege, and I know that. We have a car to take us where we need to. My son is healthy. I'm healthy for the most part. My husband's healthy. Our family's alive and well in Colombia. Our family here is alive and well. Like, there's so many things that I am aware that I should be completely grateful for. But at the same time, there's so many other things that is going on, and my mind just keeps running and running and running. Like, there's moments where I'll go to bed, the baby's asleep, my husband gets home from his night shift, usually around midnight, and I'm still awake. I'm on my phone. I'm scrolling through Instagram. I'm looking at reels. I might be on YouTube. And it's because I can't shut off. And I feel exhausted. I feel my feet are sore. My back hurts. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot that's going on, and yeah. I wanted to talk about this. So I don't know if this is postpartum depression. I am not going to diagnose myself. with that because even though I know what depression feels like, this isn't the exact same, but it could be. And I'm not going to overlook it. I'm trying my best to do things that help me unwind, that help me feel like myself. Because even though I am a mom and my son is my priority, I'm also my priority. Because if I don't take care of myself, nobody else will. And something that I wanted to mention as well about depression, and I heard this from a content creator that she, makes vlogs and all that. She usually does videos in her bathroom and she brushes her teeth. And when she brushes her teeth, she says, "Don't let your mental fuck with your dental." I At first, when I saw this, I wasn't even pregnant. This was way before I had my son. And I thought, that's so funny and it's so true. And recently, I have been having difficulties doing that myself. And this could be gross to some of you, but this is how depression is. You are so overwhelmed, anxious, sad, stressed, tense, tired, to the point that even brushing your teeth is a hassle. It's tedious, it's time consuming. And I have had days where I haven't brushed my teeth. Like today, I did brush my teeth, I swear. But there will be days where maybe I forgot, or maybe I was too tired and I didn't get up to brush my teeth. So that is one sign of being depressed. And like little chores, like daily things that are necessities for you to continue your day by day. Brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, washing your hair, um, taking a shower, eating. Thankfully, I have not lost my appetite. As you guys can see, I have ice cream and cake next to me. I haven't lost appetite because I know I have to feed myself to maintain my supply to feed my child. But there's a lot of people that unfortunately, due to depression, they forget to eat or they just don't eat. And I really hope this isn't depression because the last time I was depressed, I didn't know how to get out of it. Um it felt like everything and nothing. Like my husband, back then boyfriend, would tell me what's wrong and I would tell him I don't know. And I would be sobbing. I would be crying. I would be hysterical and almost having like panic attacks in front of him, and he would just hug me and tell me that it would be okay, that he was with me, and that I needed to calm down. And hugs are extremely helpful. They regulate your body. I tend to do that with my son. I just hold him and I hum, and his cries start fading away. It helps. It really does. Embracing somebody helps them. But yeah, like I would tell him that I'm feeling everything and nothing. And I don't know why I feel this way. Like there wasn't even a reason for me to be sad. I was just depressed. And yeah, that's kind of how I've been feeling for the past, I would say 2, 3 months. I've been feeling this way. And, you know, being all of these things like stay at home mom, work from home, wife, mother, daughter, sister, friend, being at home almost every day, not going outside, not having sun in your face. I can go out to the balcony, but I don't because I'm busy. But yeah, all of those things, all of those factors of being at home and doing the same thing over and over again starts to, create these different emotions of helplessness, loneliness. Sorry. Loneliness and just like nothing is ever enough. But you are enough. And this is the other thing. I can give all my friends advice, and it's great advice, actually, and they appreciate it, but I never take my own advice. And that's how it is. That's how it usually is. Like when you give other people advice, you don't listen to your own words and take them into your own situation. You don't consider it. You don't recognize that this is also you, that you're also going through this situation, and you should take your own words and bring them to life. So I've been trying to um, do more of the hobbies that I like and get out of this funk. And hopefully, all of this sadness will fade away. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I know it was a lot of nothing, but if you stayed until the end, thank you so much for being here, for listening to me. Please don't judge me for what I just shared. I'm just trying to be vulnerable and vent on my channel. And yeah, I hope I don't have to make more videos like this. And if I do, well, you know what? So be it. I like being a sensitive girl. That makes me the empath that I am. And yeah, I know that I have a lot of people that love me and that know that I am capable of so many things. But sometimes I just need to let it all out and just talk. So here I am. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.